show you an interview that AJ did with the National Weather Service.
Good evening. I'm AJ Willie here in the National Weather Service office up here in Tallahassee with lead forecaster Lauren Nash. And as we get into these severe storms that are looking to move into our area tonight, basically, I know with all these computers in the background here, you've got tons of information coming in. So how do you convey all of that information to the general public to let them know exactly what they need to know?
Yeah, so like you said, we get a bunch of information in here in our systems, all different kind of models, all kinds of information, and we're basically taking all of that and trying to put it in a package that's easy to understand. And that comes in the forms of some PDF slides or PowerPoint slides that we deliver to partners. We talk to the media about it. We do some social media graphics, really break it down into what the public can expect to see, what hazards, what risk, what impacts, and also the timing. That's very important to people.
Yeah.
So we take all of these models, many of which have different times. We analyze them, interpret them, and then we put them into one sort of graphic, one sort of PowerPoint to discuss those risks.
Yeah, and I know that the Storm Prediction Center over in Norman, Oklahoma, they put out their risks every 12 hours. So how much, once we get closer to the storm actually moving into our area, how much are you guys in contact with them? And do they kind of alleviate the duties over to you guys once the storm begins?
Yeah, so we do talk to the Storm Prediction Center. When it comes to the outlooks, we typically provide input. We can look at some pre-issued graphics to see how we feel about them, but generally they do most of the outlook. When it comes to then issuing watches, so severe thunderstorm or tornado watches, they will typically propose an area, or we'll talk with them, we'll chat with them, we'll call them. We'll get on a conference call with proposed watch. We talk with our neighboring offices, we talk with them, we issue the watch. So when it comes down to that phase, we are much more involved, and typically it's deferred more to our expertise. Then when we get down to issuing tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, that's all the local office.
Yeah, and so then, like tomorrow, after the storm will have passed through, what will be your guys' procedures after the storm is done?
After the storm, we're going to start making sure we look for some storm reports. So trees down, any kind of damage. Obviously, if we think that any of the damage was tornadic, we would then start to plan to go do the tornado surveys to see if it was a tornado, if it was straight line winds, and what strength that tornado would be. So it would be kind of, just picking up the pieces, making sure the rest of the watches are canceled out, giving the all clear to everybody, and really taking a look then at if we have any tornadoes in the area.
Yeah, thank you. That was some very insightful information. I'm student meteorologist AJ Willie here in the National Weather Service Forecasting Office in Tallahassee with lead forecaster Lauren Nash. Thank you.
Thank you.